Now, if you've spent more than 30 seconds on the well-being side of the internet lately, then you've probably heard the term nervous system regulation. And yes, breathwork is being praised like a Swiss Army knife for mental health and nervous system health. But what if I told you that the truth is deeper than that, and far more powerful than the bite-sized clickbait advice that we seem to continue to scroll past? Firstly, let's clear something up. Nervous system regulation isn't simply about being calm all the time. It's not some destination of permanent zen, and it's definitely not about avoiding stress. At its core, it's about capacity. It's about the ability to meet strong emotions head on, to hold discomfort, and still return to your center and your core. Think of it as flexibility and fluidity and resilience, not just stillness. Psychologist Dan Siegel calls it the window of tolerance, the sweet spot where we can actually function and feel. Breathwork has the power to help expand that window and can help us return to within the window when we fall outside of it, making us more resilient to life's inevitable chaos. To better navigate our inner world, we need a better map. That's where the polyvagal theory by Stephen Porges comes in. It gives us a more nuanced view of our nervous system than simply fight or flight or rest and digest. You've got three major modes and operating systems. The ventral vagal, which is where we feel safe, social, and connected. The sympathetic, which is our fight or flight response, our mobilization response. And dorsal vagal. This is our shutdown, numb, frozen response. These are evolutionary survival strategies. And they're not bad. They're protective. But when we get stuck in one mode, in one way of operating, that's where problems arise. But here's the magic. Each of these states responds differently to our breath, and we can use our breath in different ways to support us in each state. So let's explore how we can use breathwork, not to escape our feelings, but to support our system through them. Let's first talk about the fight response. I'm sure a response that many people know well. Your fight mode feels like heat. It feels like anger, tension, aggression. The breath becomes short, shallow, and fast into the chest. To support yourself through this, try lengthening your exhale, extended exhale breathing, where we breathe in through the nose and slowly out of the mouth or back out through the nose. Box breathing, where we breathe in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, and hold for 4. And also coherent breathing, where we breathe slowly in and out of the nose at a rate of 5 or 6 breaths per minute. These help discharge excess energy without pushing you into shutdown. Our flight response shows up as anxiety and restlessness. Your system wants you to run. Again, we can come back to coherent breathing, but also things like alternate nostril breathing and gradually slowing the breath down. So balancing your inhale and your exhale, working with that breath in and out of alternate nostrils, and gradually and gently slowing the breath down step by step. These rhythms help your system entrain back to a place of safety. Now we move on to freeze. Freeze can be a little bit tricky. There's high energy in your system, there's mobilization there, but it feels like it's locked inside. You feel stuck, tense, and numb all at the same time. It's in this state that we want to use more dynamic, active breaths and even introduce some gentle movement. To melt your freeze response, try some gentle shaking or swaying with a nice ha on your exhale, really bringing in sound, more dynamic, active breathing patterns combined with movement to reclaim a sense of agency and lift yourself out of freeze. Now, shutdown is the deepest survival response. It's a sense of collapse, of disconnection, disassociation, and numbness. For this, we want to go slow. We want to start with breath awareness, not control. Working with simple micro practices of 1 to 2 minutes, and even introducing some safe, gentle touch like a hand on your chest. The goal here is to gently introduce a sense of reconnection to your body and to the present moment. As we get better at tuning in, our breath becomes more than a tool. It becomes a language. one that tells the nervous system you're safe. Your breath can help you build interoception, which is your awareness of your body and your nervous system's internal signals and how to interpret them. It can help you build physiological flexibility, that capacity to shift state on command. You can cue safety through the breath to help you relax. But remember, the key here is to know that it's not about fixing or bypassing your feelings or your struggles. It's about working with your system rather than against it. It's important to consider here as well that some breath techniques can be activating or even triggering, especially for those with past trauma. So here's your very simple checklist. Start where you are. Go at your own pace. Match your breath to your current capacity and seek external support if you need it. Your nervous system knows the way. It's just your job to listen and apply the tools accordingly. Breathwork isn't about becoming superhuman. It's simply about becoming more human, more connected, more resilient, and ultimately coming home to yourself. So the next time that you breathe with intention, don't just do it to relax. Do it to remember your strength, your softness, your natural rhythm, and to remember who you truly are. If this resonated, share it with someone navigating their own healing. Breath by breath, moment by moment, we grow stronger together. Don't forget to like and subscribe and stay tuned for a new video every Friday.